I know I'm going to die unless something intervenes at this moment.
And for the first time, we're hearing a local mother's miracle story.
Little was known about COVID-19 when 27-year-old
Angela, a respiratory therapist with no underlying health issues,
had to be put in a medically induced coma because of COVID-19. Of course, that's scary enough.
And making things even tougher, Angela was 33 weeks pregnant, and doctors decided to induce Angela into a coma and put her on a ventilator. In a coma, Angela gave birth to a healthy baby girl.
The last several weeks for Angela Primachenko have been a blur. Well, now we're getting to see that moment when she met her baby for the first time, a story that the mom herself says is a true miracle.
It's interesting when everyone tells you what a miracle story you are while you're crushed on the inside. I think it taught me that you don't have to have it together and it could still be a good miracle story. That the healing process, it's still okay to celebrate the small wins while you're still not where you want to be. After I came out of my coma, I think then I only realized how close to death I really got. In that ICU room, every other patient had passed away other than me. The ICU staff was super sweet. They put these baby girl born in Ava's footsteps. I remember coming out of my coma, laying in the ICU bed and just being like, what is happening? And then at one point I realized that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not pregnant anymore. And there's a baby that has been born at some point during this coma. I remember asking someone, be like, hey, what did they name her? Because I wasn't part of the naming process. But her name is Ava. Her name means breath of life. I think I was dead long before COVID tried to kill me. I kind of just got into this pattern of life where I just was like doing the same things, showing up, living my life, and not really thinking to like the fullness of life. When you have to fight to survive, you learn to continue to fight to live now. I think going through my COVID journey really taught me how important it is to take care of your body. My fatigue was out of control. Honestly, I just got desperate. I need to completely change my life. We have chickens, we got a cow, planted a garden. We're trying to figure out what toxins can we remove out of our life. And it made me very aware of my whole body needs to be nourished. And during that time is when one of my naturopaths actually prescribed me colostrum. Additionally, my mom, she would always tell me about colostrum. Sometimes when my mom gives advice, it's like, oh, it's just old advice. But it's so cool to see something that's been proven for generations and generations. But also my physician brought it proven from a medical point of view with actual scientific data. And so seeing this thing where you're like, wow, this is like ancestral information and current modern medicine information aligning, it's something that I could stand behind, which was so cool. Then my cow was giving birth and she was gonna produce colostrum. So I was like, wait, I wanna like capitalize on this. I wanna be able to save this and use it for my family. I was actually talking to a dairy farmer and I was like, hey, like you have colostrum. Like this is incredible stuff. It can help your gut. It can improve your strength. I'm like, why don't you sell it? And he goes, why don't you do it? And I thought, I'm like, wait, why don't I do it? And in that journey, I found honor. Through that was this desire to bring wholesome product to those around me. I think to honor your body or to honor you as a person is to meet yourself where you're at, but also give your 100%. And some days that 100% may feel like 45%, but it is your 100% at that moment. Everything that you do in your relationships, your friendships, how you care for your body, how you nourish your body, how you spend your free time, you're living in a way that is giving your 100%. I have grown, I am stronger, I am more capable than I ever thought I could be, and just relying on the Lord during this time drastically changed my life. I think breath is essential. You need to breathe to do anything. And so I think having a career that was breath focused and my breath literally almost being taken from me, and now my daughter being named Breath of Life is just so sweet.